Hey everybody, today I wanted to do the follow-up video to the Scentsy and Better Homes and Gardens comparison. I made a purchase for Scentsy on Saturday evening and the burner and waxes arrived already. So the shipping was pretty fast. This is the Scentsy burner and this is the Better Homes and Gardens, which I showed everybody in part 1 of the video. That's up on my channel if you're interested in watching it. So right off the bat, as far as what I received in the mail and just my experience with the unboxing, everything was packaged very carefully and beautifully. The waxes, which I received 6 of these, but obviously in different scents, they came on dry ice and they were in a foil bubbled envelope. So very safely packaged to prevent the wax from melting during transport. And then the burner itself came in its own separate box between 2 thick styrofoam pieces, and it was in plastic with bubble wrap. Now the light bulb does not come installed, so I'm assuming they do that just to prevent it from breaking while it's being shipped, which is totally fine. It was super easy to install. You just screw it into the socket, no big deal. And as far as the burner, I mean, it's beautiful. It's actually even better than what I would have expected based on the picture on the website. It's got multiple windows. The steeple has holes in it with a really pretty cross. And the chimney has additional holes just so the scent can spread around the house better. It's made out of a tin material, so it's all metal. So is this one. Now I don't have this one plugged in, but there's a reason for that. So in terms of my comparison between the two products, I just want to say that this is the Better Homes and Gardens. I have been burning the wax in this one for about 48 hours. Now I do shut it in the evenings when I go to bed. I try to turn things off when I'm going to sleep anyway, just for safety reasons. But I just wanted to show you. So this is how the wax looks once it's dried. If I still smell it, it smells super potent. And I only used 2 cubes for this, and I was able to smell it all the way to the other end of my house. So I had it situated in the kitchen and never left the kitchen. And just from running it for the last 2 days as instructed, it scented my entire house. So I was very impressed with that and the quality of the wax that I purchased. So in the burner right now is Vanilla Cookie Crunch. Now it's not the same one as I was burning when I made the first video, and that's because I wanted to see how easily you can remove the wax from the dish. Because I saw a video where a Scentsy seller was saying that it's almost impossible to get the off-brand waxes out of the dishes, but it was super easy. I'm going to show you what the wax looks like in a second, but that wasn't an issue for us at all. It came out, I just basically edged it around with my fingers and it came out as a perfect square, and it's just on my counter right now for when I'm ready to burn it again. So not an issue. As you can see, most of the wax is still there just from the 2 cubes. So I was very impressed with how it smelled and how powerful it was. It also didn't give me a headache, and that was super important for me because I am very sensitive to scents in general. I don't really wear perfume anymore. I try not to use like soaps that are overly scented when I'm showering. So I was very happy about that. Now let's get to the actual Scentsy burner. So I'm noticing already these cubes have probably been in for about 20 minutes and they're not melting as quickly as they did with this burner. Now that might just be the wattage of the bulb. I know Scentsy says that they are warmers and not heaters or melters. If you look at the actual wax dish, it's got significantly more depth than the Better Homes and Gardens. So this might be about 1/4 of an inch, and this one looks like it's more than 1/2 an inch. Now that could be also because they expect you to burn more wax cubes in the burner. Like I said, this only took the 2. I didn't feel like it needed any more than that. Let's talk about the cord now. It's got a much longer cord than the one that I received from Walmart. So this one, this is the Walmart cord. They both have the switch to shut it on and off. It doesn't reach. So there's very limited places where I can put this burner. The only place where it does reach is basically my kitchen countertops, which is fine. You know, I needed one. I definitely wanted to burn one in my kitchen, especially like the food bakery scents, but it's not as versatile in terms of where you can position it. Now, as far as the price goes, do I think that this one is worth the $45 that I paid? I don't think so. And it's not because there's anything wrong with it. I'm just comparing it now to the one that I bought at Walmart. And I mean, this was under $20 and it's still really beautiful. And I also mentioned in the last video that they had a very similar style to this one, but it was a barn, but it was made out of the tin and it was all metal based, had a very similar look. And that was also under the $20 price point. So as far as the wax goes, I just wanted to show you guys a comparison. This is the Scentsy one. Now this, I just smelled it, is my absolute favorite. I'm probably going to keep this one in stock. It's cinnamon vanilla. It comes as, you could see the ounce comparison. So we have 3.2 fluid ounces. That's the actual bar. This comes with 2.5 and it's 70.9 grams. And this one is 74 grams. So slightly more product. I don't think it's enough where it's going to make a huge difference, but that also is going to be determined based on how quickly you go through the wax and how quickly they burn. But just so you can see the back, so Better Homes and Gardens, they both come with 8 waxes. These seem to be different sizes for some reason. I don't know if the actual weight is different from these cubes, but these are all the same size. You get 6 with these, you get 8 with Scentsy, so there is going to be more product. Now I wanted to show you guys, this is Ice Cream Shop. This was also the Scentsationals brand, and that is 2.5 ounces and 70.9 grams. So again, it's slightly less than what Scentsy is giving you. I think we should have, and this is the last one I wanted to show you. It's also got 6 cubes. And it has 2.5 ounces and 70.9 grams. So it's exactly the same as the other ones that we received at the store, but you will get a little more product with Scentsy, but I don't necessarily know if it's worth, you know, the $4 additional for the package. So these were 2, this was 6, $2, $2. And like I said in the last video, there are ones that are actually even less, that are 97 cents. I didn't buy those, so I can't speak to how they burn or how they smell. But otherwise, I think both products are very nice. I love the look of this one. I don't love the price. This one I am more than happy with. And, you know, aside from 2 of the inconveniences, such as the short cord that will not reach and the dish that was pretty shallow, as long as you're careful with it though, it really shouldn't be an issue. Obviously, if you have small children and pets, you want to keep it out of their reach. You can keep it in the kitchen where it's isolated high up on a counter. Safety should always come first, regardless of how deep the dish is. But I'm excited. I definitely plan on doing more of these videos. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave me a message and I will gladly get back to you. Have a great day. Thank you.